Hello, how are you? Today, I brought you a recipe for a wonderful treat to reduce inflammation, reduce bloating, lose weight, a fun and different way to add these ingredients, which are scientifically proven to help you with your metabolism in this weight loss process. It makes for a delicious treat. It really kills that craving for sweets. In fact, you can even add it to your breakfast, afternoon snack, as a dessert, however you prefer. Stay until the end. You won't want to miss it. Before we start, I want to ask you if you would like to lose weight, and if so, how many pounds? Write it for me down here in the comments. I have water boiling here already because the first thing I'm going to do is a decoction tea, where I'll add some ingredients that are harder, like cinnamon sticks, for example. If you don't have them and want to use cinnamon powder, you just add it later in the second part of the infusion, okay? You don't need to boil it. Cinnamon is very interesting. It has cinnamaldehyde, proanthocyanidins, polyphenols. It helps with insulin sensitivity, contributes to a lower postprandial glycemic response, and also helps with an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action, which greatly aids in the process of reducing inflammation, reducing bloating, and losing weight. Here I will also add a little bit of cloves, which are super rich in eugenol, which is very interesting due to the enormous antioxidant capacity it has. It has an anti-inflammatory action, modulates COX-2 and other inflammatory pathways, and has this very interesting effect. We know that it contributes to improving low-grade chronic inflammation and helps a lot in the weight loss process. I'm also going to add ginger here. I cut the ginger into smaller pieces to make the exchange easier. Ginger is rich in gingerol and shogaol, inhibits inflammatory pathways such as NF-kappa B, and reduces the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. So once again, it helps to fight and control this low-grade chronic inflammation. Furthermore, remember that ginger is thermogenic and also promotes fat oxidation. Last but not least, I'm going to add our fresh turmeric root. Turmeric root is a cousin of ginger. Rich in curcuminoids, mainly curcumin, it helps to modulate NF-kappa B, COX-2, and various inflammatory cytokines. It has potent antioxidant power. The infusion starts happening quickly here, the exchange begins, and once again, it is an excellent natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, powerful for improving weight loss. Lastly, I'm going to add the pineapple peel here, which has already been cleaned. If you don't have it, you can simply omit it, but I wanted to include it here because it is very rich in phenolic acids, such as ferulic acid, flavonoids. It has great antioxidant action and contains bromelain, which is a proteolytic enzyme with anti-inflammatory potential that also reduces edema. It has a diuretic effect, helps with fluid retention, and besides that, it gives this tea a very nice sweet flavor. So now we wait about 5 minutes for this exchange to happen, then I'll bring it back already strained. Actually, I'm going to turn it off and add other ingredients before straining, which is easier. So wait a second, I'll be right back. Now that this decoction part has happened, I took the pot off the heat so you can see that it's off the heat, okay? I'm going to add the green tea here now, which is very rich in catechins, in EGCG. It has caffeine that boosts thermogenesis, increases fat oxidation, and even helps to reduce oxidative stress as well. I'm also going to add horsetail here, which is a source of flavonoids, saponins, caffeic acid, and even silica. And it has a diuretic effect already demonstrated in clinical studies. It helps in the elimination of fluids, in the reduction of bloating, and silica is quite interesting because it also participates in collagen synthesis. So it helps provide structure to the skin, right? Many people who lose a lot of weight end up with looser skin, so it helps a lot in that regard. Now we just need to mix it well here. Let me just give it a stir. And now, off the heat, I wait about another 5 minutes for the infusion to take place. Afterwards, I'll come back with this already strained. There's just one more ingredient missing for this to turn into a gummy. Look, now that it's strained, I removed the herbs, the spices. I'm going to add neutral, colorless, unflavored, and unsweetened gelatin here. Gelatin is nothing more than cooked collagen, so it will help provide firmness and turn this into a gummy, but it also has protein, so it helps with satiety, and it's zero fat. So in terms of calories, it's really very little. In terms of satiety, it's quite nice because it has protein and liquid, so that also helps. It's another interesting detail. I'm just going to make sure this is well dissolved. The water here was practically boiling, right? So just wait a little bit so we can transfer it later because I want to make sure. Let me even grab the ladle here, but I want to make sure everything is already well dissolved. It's not yet, so I'll keep stirring for just a few seconds here until it dissolves well. Hold on. Well, I'm going to fill my molds now because that way we can give it the actual appearance of a candy, right? So I'm going to fill everything and put it in the fridge. Even though it's an ice cube tray, we don't put it in the freezer, we put it in the fridge. And then I'll come back here so we can try it. If you love recipes that help you lose weight, control blood sugar, and help control inflammation in the body, remember to take a look at the links I'll leave below for my playlists. I have many playlists here on the channel with tips and recipes. There are plenty of options, both sweet and savory, for every type of meal. They can help make your healthy eating journey full of flavor. So take a look down here. I'm going to finish filling this up and I'll be back in a bit, okay? Wait a second. Look at our gummies. They even look like pineapple or lemon candies. So I'm going to try them now. Make them yourself and you'll love it. Remember to leave a like on the video. It helps me a lot here on the channel, and to share it with those you know will like it with those who need it. Let's work together to expand this chain of kindness. That's what I want here with the channel. Let's try it. How delicious. It has the flavor of cinnamon, cloves, ginger, those spices. It's super tasty. I would eat it just like a candy. Make it and you'll love it. See you next time. Bye.